Got me feeling like running, 'cause you're always rushing. Your mind has been filled with traffic, no stop signs, stuck on bad habits. Let's just chill and relax to end our day in the sunset haze.
Good afternoon, guys. Sunday evening. Already been out once and back home. It started to rain quite heavy. Wasn't forecast. I got the umbrella this time. That's really coming on, isn't it? See the grounds there? I am told they're going to be £1,200 for one bedroom. I don't know how true that is. It's supposed to be opening soon. Let me just show you right up there. Right up to the top if the gimbal doesn't do a naughty on me. You see? I'm not live. Sorry about yesterday in beautiful Coventry. Didn't get a lot of views at the moment. Never do, as I said, when I go outside Birmingham. It's so sad as a creator. Lovely city. Much better than the first time because it's at night. It was really buzzing and great for, just lovely city. Lots to see. I was very happy to go there. It's just 20 minutes on the train. I think it cost me open return £4.55, no money. And I'm just going to show you the back of these apartments. They've gone up in about 2 years. So that's really amazing. It's my third time now on the gimbal. I don't know if I should have kept the other one, as I told you guys. Sold it for 18. I was so stupid. Now they're selling it for 72, or you buy it new for 139. I think I'm all right with this number 6. At least you don't have to recenter it every 5 minutes. It's a lot lighter, but it's a bit confusing at the moment for me. Really getting on with the at the back here. Really large communal area. Very surprised. I'm not sure what it used to be here. But they look quite nice. It's all prefab. Not that it makes any difference. It's just the way we're going now, isn't it? They bring, looks really nice, the brickwork, to be honest. They are prefab over there as well now, owned by Park Regis. Lots of flats over there inside. Quite nice flats, but you do feel as if you're in a hotel. I don't know about permanent living. Got gym and all sorts of things in there. Probably about 1,000, 1,100, one bedroom, maybe. I seem to remember, maybe 1,000. They had dampness there for about 6 months. One of the windows just above the offices there had all these pipes hanging outside, but it was like the 3rd floor. Maybe even 9 months. And I've seen that somewhere else with a prefab building. They had pipes hanging out the window. I mean, if you get dampness and it's prefab and they built all the floors above, you can hardly move the floor, can you? But honestly, it had pipes out there for dehumidifiers for about 9 months. So they obviously, it's okay now. But they are to rent, as I said, owned by the hotel. But it's just amazing in a couple of years. Obviously, it's a lot quicker, isn't it, to build when you have prefab units like the Octagon. They build from the centre, and then they have the unit on the front. It's so much faster. It makes you think, brick, it's such a skill, isn't it? They used to call them, I'm sure they call them brickies. They used to make a lot of money, and still can, obviously, but is that the way forward now? It's all going to be prefab. Because the olden days, prefab, it was sort of shunned upon, wasn't it? It must have changed a lot now. You thought, we live in a prefab, it's like substandard. But I say it must have changed. I tell you guys, it's freezing. I thought I'd just come out and start, not do live, and try to get used to this new gimbal. And I'm using my radio microphone. We've had problems with the sound, and we did the one you won't see. I went back home and deleted it, but it was almost inaudible again. I'm not sure if I didn't have the radio microphone. The connector that goes into the phone, it has to be really pushed in hard, so hopefully it's that. Yes, you can't believe today's weather after yesterday. As you know, on our left, it's all coming down. In the bank, as I said to you, I left there 2 years ago now. I was there 3 years, 3 months. Unfortunately, they were building Broad Street at the time, and they used it, as you know, as a builder's yard, so it was horrendous there. It's mainly for a lot of students in there. I did notice there were 1,050 now. I used to pay 800, and I'm paying 1,100, but they did give me the first 2 weeks' rent, so it's almost the same over 12 months. And, oh, very windy. Yes, from Zara's. Oh, it's so cold. I left my hat at the doctor's the other day. It does make a difference, yes. We used to have this nightclub till 6 Friday night to Saturday morning, Saturday night to Sunday morning. Oh, you can get a better view, guys, of the apartments there. Quite tall, isn't it? Yes, all that's coming down. If you Google, you know what's going on there. Oh, I've got a scarf, but I think I could have put my balaclava on, to be honest with you. It's absolutely freezing. They say it's going to be -1 tonight. It has been very mild. The Travel Lodge, of course. Awful Travel Lodge. Moda. One along Hagley Road and one somewhere else. I think they're both going to be completed this year. Someone told me all the flats opposite the City Hospital are completed. I don't know if that's true. As you know, we're going to have a Tesco's on the left here, never materialised. And I keep getting told here, the units, ground floor, we're going to have a Asda here, but maybe the wrong information again. I don't know. Nothing's happening there at all. So, oh, is the shop open? No, it's not a shop, it's the Next Generation Living. It's the reception area, which is very beautiful. Oh, it's so windy, guys. You wouldn't believe it. Yes, so they got all this unit here, Tower 2 at the bank, and Tower 1 they have quick run. Oh no, it's red. Oh, I'm glad I got my scarf around my neck. It is so cold. This guy in the shorts. Can't believe it, can you? This weather. Wonder what he wears for the summer, a bikini? Sorry, I'm being naughty. Oh, certainly need to keep warm. Oops, sorry, I just brushed the microphone then. Thank you, sir. We've got the umbrella, it's only the small one. Yes, so it's always busy here. As you know, I've told you before, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is all we have unless you go to the Morrisons, which is quite a long way away. Well, it's 10 minutes walk. The new cafe here, lovely inside. Very friendly staff. Here, your Long Broad Street, go in there, guys. Normal prices, but you can see inside. It's not the top part, that's part of the hotel at the back, but it's really quite quaint in there, and very friendly staff in there. I haven't seen Graham for a long time. He's in the sunny weather somewhere. Quavali, I haven't been here for ages. I want to go here and have a meal. I treat my live and non-live the same, as you guys know. Can be busy in here even today. Oh, receptionist there. You know my views. I've done a video here. Thursday evening, violin. It is in my list if you have a look. And it's very beautiful here. Take some photographs there. You see? I got all these symbols in this. I don't normally use the gimbal app. I just go straight. Well, obviously, I use the Prism app live. But we've had problems, haven't we, lately, guys? My apologies again yesterday. But by far the worst reception I've received. I found Vodafone the last 3 or 4 months. Oh my goodness, this wind. About 99% sound, but not lately. But I don't think that's anything to do with Vodafone. It's great city quality, but I'm not understanding why they have a major problem. I say I've been around many areas now, and that I've never seen anything like Coventry. You just couldn't get a signal. Although I did post a video for you, nearly 30 minutes, and as I said, the copy was perfect, sound and picture. And this is, as you know, what we would do in future anyway, because we never get more than 12, 15, if we are lucky, live, and it'll never change. And I'm not worried, but thousands of, I just come in so you guys can say hello to each other, thousands of people, thousands and thousands. I mean, I was watching someone the other day, they have 14,000 subscribers, and on average he's getting 15 to 25 viewers in live. So unless you've got tens of thousands, and of course people are very busy and they have busy lives. Yes, this is under renovation here. It's amazing. I'm not sure what they're going to do. I mean, they've only painted it at the moment. But I'm going to show you around here, guys. I'm going to show you, they normally have canopies out, and I'm not sure if they're doing anything else here. You remember the other day we talked about busy the bars. Slug and Lettuce, and I always moaned about the seats outside. As you know, I like a moan. And within 4 to 4 months, maybe, they're pulling it to pieces again. And it's going to look fabulous. I think it opens in a few weeks' time. Slug and Lettuce. Love the light in there, isn't it? Gorgeous. You're not allowed to say gorgeous, Bernard. Oh. Yes, we're around here early today. It's just a different route. Love the lighting, fabulous. Yeah, major work here. They're spending mega bucks. It was lovely inside. The outside was awful. It was reasonably comfortable. Oh, see the seating there now, guys? Look. See that? You see? When I moan, it's not in vain sometimes. Isn't that lovely? Very nice. That looks great, the lighting, doesn't it? It's going to look fab. And you are sheltered here, and they will have heaters. It was just, I say it was reasonably comfortable. I just couldn't understand why they did it. Should have brought my gloves. My hands are pink. All those nasty metal, almost like children's chairs, and it was just really nasty. You know, because I've shown you and told you, and only lasted a few months, and they decided to do major refurbishment. It's going to be really lovely outside. I did know 1 or 2 people that did complain, because those seats, they were tiny. They were like metal, if you remember, if you have a look at some of my videos, and no cushions, no back support, nothing. Absolutely crazy why they did that. I think I told you yesterday, yes, the fountain's going to be on end of March. I've been in contact with the council. Children come over here in the summer and they absolutely love it. Last year, I mean, it was incredible to see them enjoying themselves, and the families come over, maybe on a bus or walk or train, I don't know. and they bring a picnic. It doesn't cost them anything. A lot of people out again, although it is about 5:20 now. Back at the Symphony Hall. They said that they are doing work here February, March. We're not doing any in February at the moment because there's nothing going on. I'm not sure if they mean more damage because you know the heavy equipment they have there must weigh hundreds of tons, you know, the wheel and they have on there. But they do put protective sort of metal shielding down, but the enormous weight there. But I've looked over there and I don't see any, not that I would know, but I don't see any damage whatsoever. Like last year, they had quite a lot of cracks there. And the council said it cost 24 grand. I know they get paid, the council, for having, well, allowing the fairground to be there and on the fountain area. I remember there were 2 people working there for maybe 10 days changing a few slabs. I couldn't understand how that would cost £24,000. I'm quite honest with you. Oh, it is really windy and completely different from yesterday. Yes, in the summer here, it is remarkable. Oh, I had some money. Oh, I gave that guy the money change yesterday, didn't I? Oh, I had more. I must have lost it. Or maybe I put it back in my bag. Possibly. It's all off at the moment, but it does look beautiful. It's all lit up there. Oh, I'm in, what am I in? Oh, 4K 24. Yes, I'm just trying something new for you guys. Our drummer over there in the shelter, as usual. Great thing about this, well, I always go the wrong way. I know it's going to be, let's see if we can focus in on him. You know, guys. Get used to the wheel. The only thing I didn't like about, well, you notice there when I post this, you get, I know we talked about it for it, we get noise, they call it the grainy picture. And also, if you don't zoom in smoothly, it drops out a lot, so it's quite nasty zooming in and out. So I wouldn't normally do it, guys. As you know, I keep it on number 1 wide angled and sometimes ultra wide, but as you know, oh God, it's freezing. The Prism app has a nasty dropout in live when you zoom in or out. The rep doesn't stay open now, well, not the daytime. I mean, it's great theatre, but it's not open. The restaurant, I used to have a coffee in there in the daytime, lovely there, sitting there, especially in the summer, quiet, it was really beautiful. Coffee was okay, it was just nice to sit there for a couple of hours, but they've tried everything to make the restaurant work, although they obviously serve during a performance, and it's very busy there. It's a theatre and they make a lot of money in the bar during the performances, but they tried to turn it into a restaurant in the daytime. I think it was £2.7 million they spent refurbishment, and the Symphony Hall, that was about 13.9 million. Yes, and I remember I was in there once, they had the chef there and they had open days, they had influencers there trying to promote the restaurant. I was sitting there, the food did smell wonderful with my coffee, and I thought, oh, you don't want to know me because I only have a few hundred members. Yes, they had a few influencers there, people who are popular on, I'm not sure, YouTube or possibly YouTube. And of course, they were having all this free food and I wanted to join them. Yes, as I said, the Octagon as well. You see? But I didn't know you could go in 4K. It looks smooth, 30. You remember we had that sound one. I remember Des, you said about you didn't worry about it, but I'm sorry, it was so inaudible. And then of course, was it last week we had to delete first time we used this gimbal? It was nasty, really, but I should have calibrated a new gimbal before I went out. Naughty Bernard. But yes, so the flats there, you see they're about £1,000. Ooh. It's not going to be a long one today, guys, because I'm so cold. I might even switch it off, you won't know, and then go directly from the camera. See the difference. You can see there my top floor flat. That's mine at the top, penthouse. Even behind us, the hotel. That's not going to be finished. But yes, this is the same thing here, as you can see. They just bring the, what do you call them, units from outside and just attach to the front. It goes up so quickly, although it's going to be 49 floors. I think we're up to about 30 now. And of course people could be working inside there now. I'm not sure if they would allow them, health and safety, 24/7 if they wanted to internally. So I'm sure they would. It is going on. Yes, this hasn't been open long, as you know. Great seating here and great units outside. Fabulous area outside. They've got these really, really expensive units. And here again, it's Sunday early evening. Well, it's getting towards 6, it must be 6 o'clock now. Always full up in here. They have live music, always full up. I'm not sure why they always have security on the door. I know they eat Friday, most definitely Saturday, but yes, it's just absolutely buzzing in there. Let me just show you guys. You see that? Isn't that amazing? For a Sunday? It must be good. Yes, guys, almost there. I'm not saying a word. According to someone, oh, I'm going to say a word, the other day, he said the builders are never there. I'm waiting for the next sign. Remember I told you guys? Sorry, never going to be there. The hotel I just showed you, 152 rooms and the 10th floor office there. And the restaurant that used to be there. And I can't remember the name now. But 9 months ago it closed. First time they came outside London with another restaurant. It's a shame it didn't work. But I did use it. They had 50% off. It was never very well run, to be honest with you. I remember I had pate and toast. And it was £7.50, half price. It was expensive. I wouldn't pay £15. And then I went back another day. I think I got in just before going to go up to £15. And I had like half the pate they normally give you and one tiny piece of toast. and it did take so long to come out. So I thought, oh, here we go. They haven't been open a month, and they have major problems already. So it was never managed very well, to be quite frank with you. I'm just going to take you up here on the right, guys, and show you these apartments. I did view one the other day. Such a shame that's still there, isn't it? We lost the whole of last year. But I mean, I know they're working on the two side roads, and obviously, but the overflow I talked to you about the other day, because it was in Colmore Row and they complained, so they moved it to here. That's such a shame. But you've still got quite a large area. It's just the overflow, because they have to have a station. Obviously, he said we're working till August, as you know, but it should have been finished. I remember seeing the signs, 12 months, it said 15 months. I thought, 15 months? And of course, they're 5 months late. April, May, June, July. He said August now. And I said to he was the foreman, I said, oh, you're supposed to be finished in March. He said, oh, I didn't know that. Oh my goodness. Isn't that fascinating? Guys, isn't that fascinating? This is where I stood for the Gay Pride Day. It's only about 3 months, isn't it? And if you're a pensioner, you get in free. It's going to be in the dreadful car park again. I will try to go on the Sunday, but I just watch all the holes in future. I fell in so many holes. They put mats down everywhere, but they didn't tell you underneath these flimsy mats there were big holes. Used to be a nightclub, this, apparently. I do like the design, I have to tell you. Yes, the other side of those apartments I showed you. Minimum, you see the green ones down there, in between the other two. Probably about 1,000 a month, and they want, well, it's gone up now, I should think. That was before the rises, so it might even be more, but I can't say. Yes, this used to be a nightclub, apparently. It's really nice, isn't it? It took them a hell of a long time. That side's attached to this building, obviously, which is very beautiful. And then you have the building across the road behind me, will be going on for about 3 years at least. This is the most horrendous road. Oh, I went to view, I think it was Friday, guys, and she said, oh, come in. And I mentioned this road because I knew someone who lived in this green building, and she moved out. She said it was horrendous, the noise. And yes, they did the typical, what can you call them, lies. Lovely building though, isn't it? Oh, that road's not too bad, she said, actually. I said, oh, main road there. And I said, oh no, it is. Oh, is it, she said? I said, yes, I come into the city centre every day, so I do know the road. Going to have a gym downstairs. You have a concierge 9 till 5, guys. I remember this happened at the bank. They've got a lot of studio apartments in there. I think she said it was either 124 or 144, which is very unusual. And you have a communal area there, through here. But I wouldn't advise it, guys, if you're looking for somewhere. This is the most horrendous, noisy road. But according to her, it's quiet. I think it's stupid. So you're going to get the road from the front, from the side here, and you're going to get it just behind. Oh, just behind there, she showed me a studio apartment behind this building. She had the 3 sides, and it was like a back of a scrapyard, to be honest. It was horrendous, the views. And it's about 1,043, You have a walk-in shower, which was nice, very small rooms, furnished. You get, would you believe, your hot water in with the price. You have to pay your council tax. It's council tax A, the studio apartments. So it's the lowest band, but that's still over £1,000 a year now. And it had a very small lounge. It had a dividing wall where, as you walked through the door, that was your bedroom. You had a bed there, double bed, really tiny inside. It had an oven. She called it a fridge, that stupid freezer bit at the top of a fridge. And it had just two, what do they call those? You know, the top of where you it's all electric, which you pay for. It's 100 gigabyte internet included in your price, and the hot water's included with your price, would you believe? So she said you could have a shower every day as many times as you want, so that's included with your price. But obviously you have to pay your council tax and electricity bill, electric heating, tiny room, and it was just overlooking the main road there. That was 1,043, and you can get it for 6 months. So just to let you know, but personally, I would strongly advise you not to. I lived somewhere where they had concierge only, just checking the microphone, 9 till 5, Monday to Friday, and it was at the bank, as you know, Tower 1, and the unruly behaviour that went on over the weekend, they had to get private cleaners in, usually every Monday. There were windows broken, there were people doing the most disgusting things in the lift or in communal areas. It was crazy. Every Monday morning you'd go out and they'd have a clean-up operation because the concierge left on, like it will do there, 5 o'clock on Friday evening, and they don't have anyone back there until Monday morning. So I wouldn't advise it, guys. Yes, this is what I'm saying, guys. You see, this is wonderful. The light in there. They might put the parasols, tables and chairs up. It doesn't matter too much over there where they have their breaks. They've got all those large units. It was just over there, as you know, at the top I was talking to you about. Just because they complained in Colmore Road, they moved it there. It's the overflow for the work going on the 2 roads there, which is not finished until August. But isn't it beautiful? You can still sit on the steps there and go all the way over there, and you'll have the whole area. Let me show you at the top. But it's quite a large area they just cut off to put, I don't know, spare units as an overflow area. And we did explain to you have to have those when you have a building project going on, but we had to move it from Colmore Road. You see that there? It's a bit of an eyesore when you have that one over there, but isn't it all that there, you see? Isn't it? Oh, it's even expanded a bit more now, look. Quite a lot more. You see? It's a shame, isn't it? And that's there until August. Oh, it's got a lot bigger. I wonder if I saw them here the other day. They were doing something. Are the lampposts up? Oh no, the lampposts are not up over there. I can't feel my hands, guys. Still waiting for that lamppost to be replaced there. And we have something going on here. Beautiful area though, isn't it? And I'm glad she's on. And I'm glad they did it. They got all that money from the Commonwealth Games. It would never have happened. It had been closed for 9 years.